So there's one particular thing, one very niche thing that I get fascinated by, and that is lost media. Like, my go-to for info on lost media is the YouTube channel Wang. I love his content, especially just getting into the nitty-gritty. Again, really niche stuff. Unlocking core memories that I had when I was a kid for stuff that has not surfaced in years. Take, for example, the rare Nightmare on Elm Street PC game, which I used to play as a kid. I had totally forgotten about until Wayne did a video on it. There's the lost media of a Hellraiser PC game / games. And I remember there was a thumbnail one time with Bill Moseley as Chop Top on it. And it was one of Wang's videos. And I didn't watch it at first, but I thought, oh, it must have been the Texas Chainsaw Manicure, which, fun fact, is a parody spin-off that Bill Moseley made when he got inspired by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That parody fan film earned him the role from Tobe Hooper to play Chop Top in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Shit like that, I just love. But anyway, getting back to lost media. That particular video that Wang made was actually about a legacy sequel or a sequel that takes place after Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 that revolves around the character of Chop Top. Now, this was called An All-American Massacre. I watched Wang's video, loved it, very informative. We're going to go over some of the info with this particular film, and then it's just been lost ever since, pretty much. Like, there are trailers and interviews online, but the full film itself has never been released. It's 60 minutes. But as of yesterday, an eBay link surfaced where it had not the full film, but raw takes, dailies, stuff like that, as well as some beautiful negatives, some beautiful slides of All-American Massacre. So we're going to go through the eBay link, the listing, the description, because the description itself is amazing. And I'm not throwing shade at the seller, but good on him for being so damn honest with what is on those tapes, because it's a ripper. Now, to catch you up on speed on All-American Massacre, I'm going to be referencing the fandom website for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, All-American Massacre is an unreleased film directed by William Tony Hooper, son of Tobe Hooper. That's right, the son of Tobe Hooper, director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2. Despite having been completely filmed with an expected theatrical release, it has never actually been released. Now, the plot for All-American Massacre, the film was to act as both a prequel and sequel to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2. Set years after the events of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Chop Top has been captured and placed in a psychiatric prison. We see various memories of his family throughout the film as he was interviewed by a tabloid. Chop Top would then escape and start a new massacre. An All-American Massacre. The cast, we've got Bill Moseley, of course, as Chop Top, Todd Bates as Bobby Sawyer and his twin brother, Stephen Lokatish as Steven, Danielle Bergio as Nikki, Greg Herger as Grandpa. So we do see in this eBay listing screenshots of Grandpa and even Leatherface at one point. And the dude that plays Leatherface is called Buckethead. I believe Buckethead also did the music for this film. So in terms of production, the film began as a 15-minute short shot on high-resolution digital video, but was eventually turned into a 60-minute feature. It started production in 1998 and finished in the year 2000. The score for the film was composed by Buckethead, who also played Leatherface in the film. Availability, while the reason for not being released is unknown, it's speculated that rights issues is the case. The film uses Texas Chainsaw Massacre characters, including Leatherface, and the rights to the series are constantly changing. The entire production also seemed to be unauthorized. And you see the footage. The eBay seller even uploaded a video clip of what's on the tapes, and it looks rough. Like, it suits the aesthetic of the world of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, especially the first film, but yeah, it's very, very, very low budget. Not much has surfaced of the film. A teaser trailer was released on the official website, along with some interviews of the cast, but other than that, almost nothing of the film has surfaced. As of 2018, the website is down. A bootleg copy of the film has been rumored, but there's no confirmation of its existence. So here we have the eBay listing, an All-American Massacre unedited work print VHS tape Texas Chainsaw spin-off. The asking price in USD is 8,500 schmackaroos. That is a lot. So before we get to the photos, let's go to the description again, because it's such an honest description. I love it, and it's so of the time with VHS tapes. You can also see my recently searched items. I'm currently working on a Nightmare Batman life-size bust, so obviously I need some goggles and a trench coat. Lenses, I'm doing a Batfleck mech bust. And then also I'm always in the market for some vintage leather gloves because Freddy Krueger. So if we cruise on down to the description here. This listing is for a rare piece of horror movie history, a VHS tape with original unedited footage of an American Massacre. A couple of years back, I bought a storage locker at the auction of a man named Stephen Locktish. He was an executive producer and one of the actors for this project. In the unit was this VHS tape and 40 promo film slides from the movie. The VHS tape is not the complete movie, unfortunately, and is made up of entirely unedited footage. For most of the tape, you can hear the director and the crew talking. There are plenty of behind-the-scenes shots of the characters, as well being goofy. The tape shows 3 to 4 scenes from the movie. The first 2 involves Bill Moseley attacking and killing 3 people. The final scene showed Leatherface outside. Although not complete, this is by far the most footage of the film has ever been available. I'd speculate it is around an hour or more of footage, but my VHS doesn't play time, unfortunately. I mean, you do have like a stopwatch feature on your phone, man. Now, a few notes about the tape. At one point, it randomly cuts to a clip of the X-Files. After 5 minutes, it cuts back to footage. Then at the very end, there's about 15 minutes of the Drew Carey roast. I have no idea why these are on the tape, but I wanted to make this clear. This is also not the full movie and is entirely unedited. Do not expect to receive the finished project. In my opinion, there is not any edited version of the film made. I also have no other tapes of the movie, and I didn't make any backup copies. So if you buy this, you are the sole owner of the tape and footage. The video and photos in this listing were taken on my phone and the tape playing through my TV. Please see all the photos for condition and feel free to ask any questions. This is being sold as an artifact or collectible. This tape does not grant any rights to the movie. So not only do you get a sneak peek of All American Massacre, you get the X-Files and the Drew Carey roast. That's a bargain and a half. $8.5 grand USD. Great. So let's take a look at the photos and the videos. So let me just pop my volume up. So here's everything you get. All American Massacre, unedited tape, and then a bunch of slides. And he goes close up with the slides as well. And the slides look beautiful, man. So here's the video. So I'm assuming that's notes from Toby Hooper's son and Grandpa in the foreground there. So there's the case of the tape, All American Massacre unedited tape 1, transfer tape, DV tapes, okay, interior gas. Okay, so here are the slides. Now, there we go. So if I can zoom in more, there we go. So we've got shots of Leatherface. Look at that mask, man. That's interesting. Very reminiscent of Leatherface's mask from Chainsaw 2. And then we've got some shots of Bill Moseley getting his makeup done. You see his plate there. That's like a famous shot, one of the famous shots there, him with the specs on and the orange jumpsuit. That's great there with the American flag. Zoom on in here. There's Grandpa. There's Chop Top with his goggles on. Grandpa getting his makeup done. See, these are great. Look, obviously the footage is great, but these slides are terrific, especially if you scan them on a high-end negative scanner, man, and archive them. I think that'd be great. This just reminds, obviously, like I've mentioned Nightmare Batman in this video. This looks like Nightmare Chop Top, like dystopian apocalypse Chop Top with the goggles and the longer hair. It's actually a good look. I like it. I dig it. There's a Leatherface again, and there is Grandpa. And there we go. That is the listing. So far it's in 2 carts. I actually haven't refreshed this since last night. So let's see if anything's changed. In 4 carts now. Fuck, imagine if it said listing ended. Someone bought it. Buy it now. Make an offer. I'll give you $350. And there you go, guys. That is a little bit of lost media that has somewhat been unearthed, uncovered on eBay. Like the listing states, it's not the entire film. People were mentioning in the comments of Pizzelle, who put a post up about this saying, holy shit, this is amazing. People were clamoring together and saying people need to donate money, throw money in and buy this, preserve it, put it on Internet Archive. And I'm sure someone could polish it up, edit it so it looks nice and schmick. Well, the clips that are on that tape anyway. But those slides are awesome, especially the shots of Bill Moseley getting his makeup on, Leatherface, the Leatherface mask, again, very reminiscent of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. So there you go, guys. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on this one. Maybe someday the film in its entirety will leak online, Deadpool style. So yeah, guys, let me know down below your thoughts on this one. Today, hopefully, I've got to check the tracking. My David Miller movie mold Elm Street 1 Fred Krueger bust is due to arrive today. I'm going to be doing a grand unboxing video for that one. I am so fucking excited. This is like a grail piece for me. I've been waiting months and months for this one. So look out for that video in the coming days. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.